their lap. 3 people sitting at the back of the car. So nobody knows while they were waiting for the nurse to come all the way from Cotonou, what they had done. You understand?
Justice for MOHBAD,
guys. They were
guys.
ideally trying to save his life. Well, maybe something happened. Nobody knows. We weren't there. We're just speculating here. Okay? But in an ideal situation, somebody that you know is between life and death, and you're trying to save his life, you wouldn't wait for somebody coming from you know, elsewhere when there is a hospital like 25 minutes away from your house. You understand what I'm trying to say now? So there is a gameplay there. This story is not straightforward. That's why we've been calling her. If she was in a straight position, she would have come out to say, okay, let me clear the hair. This was what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, why we were trying to do this, why we were trying to get the this was what we were thinking. Okay, why we were, but at the end of the day, she was trying to remove herself from all the scenarios.
Yeah, that's true.
This is where people were starting to think, no. This doesn't sound right. Like something is not right here. Okay, if you were in the situation, you were actually present throughout. You should be able to tell everybody to say, "Oh, this was what happened." Oh, no, don't get it wrong.
She had nothing to even explain.
When we were trying to coordinate us, we were trying to do other things. You know, like you should be able to say stuff. You should be able to explain. Like, say for instance, now you have a child in the house. Say for instance, there was an accident. The police had to come. You should be able to answer all questions.
Yeah, that's correct.
You, oh, what did he eat? Oh, where were you? When was?
When it
maybe
happened.
He was in the garden. He was in the bouncy castle. He was, you know, on the trampoline. Oh, I just heard the sound. Oh, You should be able to, you know, give them, you know,
good and tangible evidence of what happened. Yeah.
From A to Z without mincing your words. Because
that's very correct.
For instance, now MOHBAD's dad, he wasn't there. But from day one, this man has been like, oh, they called me at around 4 p.m. Oh, I went to meet up with the mom. We were about to cross the
road,
they were pulling the mom. Like, you know, I was hearing their conversation. And then at some point, my phone rang. You know, you should be able to tell your story without even missing words.
That's true.
Like I said, I'm not sure. I know this kind of, you know, like analysis and all that has been going on for a while now, but at this point, I don't even think analyzing stuff is even gonna help anymore. Rather than presenting facts, okay, which Imoli has actually tried to do. Okay, even you see all these stories that she presented earlier, that I said it all. Some you know, some of her story was showing yesterday, and then she said she celebrated the boy on her. When this guy passed and things like that, that is you know, a good evidence enough for us to present. As a matter of fact, I'll be happy if all of this can be presented at Brekete, like for him to just see where we're coming from, why the public are like, you know what, there is a story behind this.
Yeah,
this thing just didn't happen like this. Initially they said it was a hair infection.
Brought in dead is different from dead on arrival. Okay? Brought in dead is different from dead on arrival, please.
Yes.
Oh.
No, but Paparano did not say dead on arrival. Wummi said he died in the house.
Yeah,
let's go with it. It's all.
Yes, we are saying the same thing. Somebody died in the house. How come you said the person when the driver was driving?
I think dead on arrival and brought in dead is the same thing. But anyway, go on. One is UK, one
is when the driver, because she also said, okay, fine. Yeah, okay, you also said he died in the house, right? If he died in the house, okay, why were you people rushing him to the hospital? And on the way going to the hospital, you said the driver, as he was driving, touched MOHBAD and found out that MOHBAD was cold, meaning that MOHBAD is already gone. And when you guys got to the hospital said, brought dead on arrival, right? So how can we now say he died in the house if he was not dead already and you guys took him into the car and you people drove out of the house and on the road, you guys, the driver touched him and said he was cold. This one don't buy already. Then you people continue your journey and you go to the hospital before the hospital now comes. So if you know he was dead in the house already, why were you not taking him to the hospital?
Well,
this is the point I'm trying to say here.
Message is, if you have your child at home and something happened, your child maybe fainted or even died, Can't you still take that child to the hospital? Maybe they can do something.
Exactly.
Then you will say, I was not sure. No, then you will say you were not sure that your child
and
was
she
gone.
cannot even say I cannot sure because she's not a doctor. She says she died.
And she even used that.
So she already confirmed that he died at home. If she knows that if she knows that she's not a doctor, why would she say he died at home?
Let me read it for you. Let me read it for you. Let me read that statement.
The thing is so simple. We should not stress ourselves on that.
Let me read it for you 1 minute.
And the driver cannot know that he's dead. So that's why he touched him. Maybe when they called you, come and take this person, you think the person has fainted. So you have to take the person now. So the driver don't know if he has died already or not. That's why he touched him and tell them. But she knew already that he was dead. So she just mentioned the driver's side, that this is what the driver said to them. And she wanted to remove the narrative from home.
Let's say, can you put a time frame to when he died? I think it was around 3-something p.m. on Tuesday afternoon. Then the next question, on that day that he died, where did he die? He died in the house, full stop. That day, I wasn't really sure. But when he was injected by who? By the nurse. On the 12th September, my husband and I were having a discussion. Okay, that one that's that's what she said there. He died in the house. That day, I wasn't really sure. But when he was injected, she was trying to connect, like after the injection, what happened.
Okay, Paparano. Let's be specific in this now. Okay, this guy died in the house, right? Okay.
And listen, please listen. Okay. MOHBAD.
No, tell me.
Wait, just wait, listen. MOHBAD, it is not clear 100% where MOHBAD died. We are working with possibility, and then we want to see. We will say, let us assume he died in the house, okay? And then we say some things. But don't act, not because Wummi said it, so 100% is correct. Wummi is a suspect. They could have made up a story, okay, that they could have come up with the best story.
That's where I'm going now.
What did MOHBAD die on the bridge?
How did not come?
What if he died on Monday morning in the bridge? And they make up their story for nurse to come, and then they will say he died on Tuesday.
Oh yes.
Say maybe it's maybe.
Why did they give us this narrative that it is Sam Larry and Neramali?
Just work with all of the
narrative. Were they in the house?
See,
you cannot be asking us here why they give us something now. They have to say different things to clear themselves. You know, so we have to work with what they say. Do you get where I'm coming from? You cannot be asking ourselves. We cannot be asking ourselves here why they said what they said. Do you get it? So we as people are analyzing have to take everything they have said and continue to analyze from there, because that's what Wummi said for now. Until everything now goes to court, then we'll find out the truth. Do you understand now? It is it. So we're just all now. It's all assumption. Nobody is sure where MOHBAD died. That's what Papariano is saying. It's all assumption now. We assume that MOHBAD died in the house, just as Wummi have said. Do you get where I'm coming from? So we cannot continue to ask ourselves why. Why did they say this? Why did they say that? That's just like goes around the same. Exactly. We are just giving ourselves a headache.
Okay, no problem. Let me just keep quiet.
Let's talk based on their confessional statement that they gave at the inquest. That's what we're doing here. The confessional statement she gave was, MOHBAD died in the house, right? And she went on to say the driver touched MOHBAD on their way to the hospital, and also the driver declared MOHBAD was gone because the body was cold. And then when they got to the hospital said he was brought in dead. So we don't have to. Now, when everything now goes to maybe a court of, maybe whatever court we are going to go in the future, then the investigations will be properly done. But for now, what I was going to say is we should focus more on getting justice for MOHBAD and do less of sympathy for the family members of MOHBAD. mention anybody's name. What I'm going to say, can you still hear me? What I'm going to say before I go down is, let us do more of justice for MOHBAD and less of sympathy for the family members of MOHBAD. That's all I'm going to say at this juncture. Because I think most of us here are doing more of sympathy for the family members of MOHBAD. Let us focus more on getting justice for MOHBAD, the victim here. The victim here is MOHBAD. I think if we begin to reason from that angle, we will talk less of Baba MOHBAD, Wummi, and all these people. Let us focus more on getting justice for MOHBAD. The circumstances surrounding his death. And that's all we need to focus on. Because all this going to Brekete, coming back from Brekete, getting CTC. Because I would expect that Baba MOHBAD should be in Lagos trying to get that CTC instead of being on Brekete for publicity. There's already an arrangement on ground. Get the papers so that we could go and do the private autopsy that you requested for, right? So I think that's what we should focus on right now instead of focusing on what Brekete. Even if Brekete has to give money,
are they doing? No, it's not MOHBAD's job to go get this. That's a lawyer.
I'm just saying.
Again, no. That's what you don't have to say.
Okay.
It is lawyer. MOHBAD can be anywhere right now.
So why
the lawyer duty is a lawyer duty to go get the citizen from the court.
Yeah, but it's not doing anything, is it?
We're not sure that they get it or not. And another reason why they may not want to give it, okay, this is the problem here. Guys, Bankole and Smith are also waiting for the citizen. Okay? So now, if the citizen comes out right now, they may not want to give the citizen because they don't want Bankole and Smith to be there. You see, everything in this life, right? They say, how they say that adage. What goes around, what comes around goes around, or what comes around. Is it what goes around comes around? What comes around goes around.
What goes around comes around.
Yeah. What goes around comes around. Okay? Sometimes you may think that you want to wicked somebody. But at the end of the day, it is turned up to affect everybody. Now, if a citizen is given to them, then every other person's lawyers too, who were in that inquest, who needed citizen, they will get citizen too.
Absolutely.
Okay? They will get citizen too. But now, there were some lawyers that they sack. Okay, and those lawyers asked for citizen so that they can appeal. Alright, so that they'll be present in the next inquest. But now, I suspect that because they don't want those lawyers there, they are delaying the citizen from coming out. And now these people also need autopsy citizen.
Exactly, because everybody they all want justice for MOHBAD, isn't it? People from the Wummi side and people from Baba MOHBAD, everybody wants justice.
Oh boy!
It's gonna be really well. Let's watch and see. Let's wait till tomorrow. We've been waiting since Monday for this outcome of going to Brekete. We have waited till today. They said we should wait till tomorrow. I'm going to take your word.
I will keep it. I will keep it. I don't have problem. I'm not rushing.
Messi has told us to wait.
I'm just showing people what I am seeing. Okay. Sometimes they said, before one is before arm. It's better for people to see it, for you to hear it. Okay? Then when they see it playing out, they will now understand and learn.
Your analysis is not out of place. Okay? It's just that people misunderstand you. Okay? It's okay if they misunderstand you. It's fine. But everybody will come to realize later that your analysis is not out of place. You understand? But it's always bitter. It's always very annoying that Nigerians always wait when things have gone out of hand before they understand people. People that are actually fighting for something. They wait. Look at when, I know not many people love, I'm just going to make this example and I will go down, please. Look at, I know Chowoda is not the best of candidates, right? I know Peter Obi is not the best of candidates. But look at what is playing out now. When we brought these candidates up, everybody was but now look at everything. But Nigerians always wait till when they suffer for something, and then it will be too late. Well, but you know what, Paparano, continue to do your thing. It's your platform. I don't think you should give audience to people who don't like you. Just continue to do your own analysis. Everybody do their own analysis. I'm not against anybody doing their thing on TikTok, okay? That's the best way they can do it. That's just the way I see. Sometimes I go there to laugh too. Because sometimes some of the way they talk is very funny. And, I'm having a hard day at work. Very tough day at work. Stressful day. So I just go in there, laugh a little bit, and come back to you and hear what you have to say. It's all cool. We shouldn't be, antagonizing ourselves. But That being said, we'll wait till tomorrow. Messi Idris. I'm not going to call you spokesperson for Brekete, but that's what you're sounding like.
And you should know, right? On February, when I was saying, why is Brekete not doing autopsy? Okay, with all his connection that he has. They say Brekete has to wait for the government. That how after he has spoken to the government, he's trusting the government. Okay, let us wait now. Let us wait now. I was the one telling them then, let us do an autopsy. Let us apply to the court. Let us get autopsy done. They were, but I don't know, you are rushing. Why are we rushing? We should not rush anything. Brekete said 10 weeks. 10 weeks reach. 12 weeks reach. We didn't see Brekete. Until now they went to him. And now he's telling them that if the CTC is ready, he's going to give them the money. She na money Baba Mohbad no get to do autopsy. Now connection me I expect from Brekete, right? I expect the connection. He has a lot of connection. I expect those things to be in play. Money is not the issue. Public can always contribute the money. Okay? So, and that is why I said that when I look at most of the things that he's doing, right, I don't seem like somebody who really want to stress himself. Okay? He doesn't want to stress himself.
Let me say something about this autopsy. Because I was expecting Baba. Immediately, Brekete told him that he's going to do the autopsy. Baba should have told Brekete about the GoFundMe that, people have already contributed for the autopsy, you know, and let him be aware, and then you will hear what he will tell you. Because he was even talking, saying that Baba should not allow anybody to contribute for this autopsy. Nobody should give him money. You should not ask anybody for money, and he has already done it. So that time I would have told Brekete that, oh, I'm sorry, but like I didn't know that you were going to do it, so we asked already. Then you will hear his own opinion. But I hope he will not hear after Baba left. I wish Baba can tell him now, even in private.
Exactly.
Let Baba
that
tell him.
GoFundMe is already on. Exactly.
Yes, it's already on. Because yes, because I heard this anti-justice talking that they are going to expose Baba to Brekete about this GoFundMe. So, please, Baba should
I think it should be done. I think it should be done. People should make Brekete understand that Brekete.
Yeah, no.
There is already money contributed by the public for autopsy.
Yes,
exactly. Yes.
Let Baba tell him before people will tell Brekete.
I mean,
please,
are
Baba.
they playing
If you are here, Mr. Gurexi, if you are here, please, sir, tell Brekete about this GoFundMe. If he's still going to do the private autopsy, he can do it. But let him be aware of it, please, sir. It should not be, so embarrassing that he hear from people.
Exactly.
It will be like public cannot even helping at all. Like they're just there talking.
Exactly.
You should know the effort of the
number
public.
Number 2 thing I pick is that I'm expecting Baba to tell Brekete that, Brekete, please, I want you to do your own autopsy, but I want to do my own also, because they have already contributed money. So let's do 2 private autopsy. Please, let Baba do his own and Brekete do his own. That would be very, good. I don't know, but I hope he will tell Brekete that one. He should not turn the public's donation about the GoFundMe and abandon it. As long as people have contributed, let them do the private autopsy for the public too, and Brekete can still do his own. So that's the 2 points I just observed, and I said let me talk about it. Parano, what do you say? Is it not good that Brekete should do his own and Baba should still go ahead to do his own?
Justice for MOHBAD, guys. Share.
Yeah, now with the money
groups,
the one Baba will be doing is the public own.
Yeah. Many groups can decide to do their own. Many groups. Public, Brekete, everybody do their own. And let us see. That's how it should be.
You know what is paining me, right? In these whole things, we're not even seeing the lawyers. We're not even seeing lawyers coming out, talking about we have not get CTC yet, Okay, what is delaying it? We need to do our own autopsy. Lawyer is not active.
Exactly.
They're just there like they're not there. They're just there like this.
And I expect Baba to call these lawyers out. He should be talking, like when he went to Berekete, let him talk about the lawyers. What are they not doing for him? How they, let him call them out. Maybe they will act. Because normally this is not normal what they are doing to Baba. Bonjour. All bonjour.
Lawyers are mute, so we don't know what's going on. The lawyers have gone mute, so it is well.
Like, I don't know. They are taking this to be something
No,
too big.
it's because I'm in the hospital. The doctor.
No one is talking to you, please. They are taking this to be too big. If this is too big, let others who are interested to let everybody be part of it. There are so many people who are interested. Let all of them join hand. But you guys kick everybody away. This I want to do. No. That I want to do. No. You don't trust them. You don't trust them. You that you are there now. No, things are hard for you. Yeah. Things are hard for you. You just want to spoil everything. This is a problem of greediness. Greediness of the mind. You want everything. You end up getting nothing. And pained and bitter at the end of the day. Their problem is what people are saying on the internet. They will not face the court. They will not face the police that destroy justice. They will not face the authorities. They are here talking about what we are discussing on TikTok. So we on TikTok should stop talking. We will not stop. We will not stop. All right, let's tap on the screen, everybody.
Goresi still have a lot of screen recording to do. To go and play for Berekete. People insulting Berekete. It's not the bone of contention.
Just imagine. Imagine what
That thing was just so funny.
the people insulting Berekete to Berekete. Just imagine that. Imagine that. Just imagine. Just imagine that. He went there now. You see, when he went to Berekete, why didn't he mention GoFundMe? That is the best place to announce your GoFundMe. Oh boy. You know what? They may ask them, what is a GoFundMe for? And how much is remaining in the money for the GoFundMe? What is the budget? When they get $50,000, what? They will do quick calculation. How much be autopsy? Autopsy now 1,000. But they will say, don't worry, you know what? I have doctors. I have doctors who can do it. Don't worry, we don't need the GoFundMe. We can do it here. Oh boy. You think Berekete will tell you that because you need $50,000, Berekete will come and complete it and give you $25,000. Businessman won't lose, I mean. You want to give out $25,000 on top with him. What he can give out is maybe $1,000, $2,000, at most $5,000. Okay? 1 million, 2 million. I mean, at least, at most. Even when he give it out too, he will be expecting money to replace it from elsewhere. It's not easy. You guys should wake up. We have to be wise up. We have to learn how to solve our problems when problems come.
Aparano, Berekete might still, he might even turn to the public for the donation. He might not even bring out the money from his pocket or from his foundation.
No, he has a foundation and people are contributing there. Okay? And normally in a foundation, their account is always out. People always contribute there. And you use money for foundation to solve every other problem. They can use money that others contributed to also solve one problem.
Exactly. Okay.
It's a society problem.
Okay, we'll wait till tomorrow then. Paparano, have a good day. But you opened up my appetite with that food you were eating earlier. You know. Anyway, guys, have a lovely day. And we'll wait till tomorrow.
Diamond, what do you have?
No, I don't have anything. For now, I don't have anything. But you know, the truth is this. The way I see everything. Because yesterday, Chessman was saying, will they call Muiwa? Yeah, it might sound like a joke or funny. But critically, let's analyze it. It's not a joke. To me, the way I'm seeing everything, I've been at the comment section and I'll soon come down. You see, I'm seeing everything like anything your ballet down, only your man let him on. So that's what I'm saying. Watch and see should be the end game so far.
Yes, and then again, right? Maybe they might have seen Berekete too soft to be used. You know, anybody that they can use, they welcome those ones. You see? Those who are strong, who are asking them questions, want to know accountability, everything. No, Berekete is not asking them for anything. So they are flexible, they are okay. At least it's not stopping them for whatever they want to do. So, I mean, I understand what you're saying. That is it, basically.
Of course, wherever it is, we will be here to see. Because, the intentions is really, really what I really do not know. And I don't want to see myself. Because if you look at the whole thing, I go around. It is becoming very, very messy. And it's becoming more messier, even among ourselves. And I don't want to see myself in such, in such catastrophe or how it's called.
Why do you go to those platforms? They are getting more I mean, Emma respect that, make people respect them.
I go there, I listen, I do not comment. Even in real life, I do not argue. Anything you tell me in real life, I agree with you. That is me. So since
I need all those things, okay? I become new account me to have my check around things. Oh, need you. I don't know. You guys keep whenever they see you guys, okay? That's why they treat you guys that way. If your name just pop up that you just join their life, they'll be
they don't mention my name. Nobody will mention my name.
Don't worry about anybody. Let them live. Since you want to just sorry, won't be sorry. Let us see.
And whoever is preaching peace among everybody, I am sorry. Forget about it. Even after everything ends.
See, what peace are you preaching? I don't know why. You guys are too soft in nature. Kilotis Sheletatis or peace. What peace? I don't know. What is wrong? She anybody in Jan? It's just a disagreement. I mean, people say that some say let things be done this way. Others said no. We believe it is going well this particular way. That is simple. All we have to do, sometimes some have to calm down a little bit and let others go. And the other one calm down.
You don't know some people can be fighting you and you will not know. You don't know that some people might be fighting you and you don't know. But you are not fighting.
There's nothing they can do, so why should I bother? They can't do nothing.
Of course, I'm not bothered to. That's why I said I'm watching. I want to see. Today is July 4. August 7 will soon arrive. I'm not here to mock them. I want all of us to win, and that's it. That's it. That's it.
When you see what is small, sometimes when there's an ant in your body, you don't even feel you don't feel that the ant is biting you. Because I mean your shell is so strong that you cannot even feel. You cannot feel like something is biting you. And what is biting you might be biting you so hard. They may not even sleep. But you may not feel it because you don't understand why it's like that. You don't know what they want. So the same thing. I don't know what they want. If I bring them here right now and I ask them 1 or 2, 3 questions, they can't answer it. I'll still be the one to explain to them. And when I explain to them, they will agree with me. But the moment they leave here,
justice for MOHBAD, guys.
They will become back what they are. That's why most times they prefer not to come here. If they come here, I will take time to explain things to them, and they will be nodding their head.
The way they read the gang up against Papariano, not be
Tell me
Yosha.
now. Are those the people that I want to be dragging issues with? What do I want to drag about them? That's why I told this lady Iris and Susie the other time. I said, the more you guys do those things with them, the more I'll be far away from you guys because it doesn't need it. You guys don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't need that personality. You guys don't need to be in that condition. You don't need that picture. Okay, you don't need it.
I do not need that kind of picture for myself.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
It's frustrating. I mean, it's disturbing. Okay, keep on teaching. Shake pan is it by force. You're going to be blessed now by force now. I prefer them just addressing the strategy that is wrong, what is ongoing, make your complaint around there, but to go as far as dragging fellow justice. Okay, I disagree with that.
Yeah, nice, sure.
Papa Rano, the dragging is becoming messier, and I'm seeing
all of them.
I hope.
Before
not among me. I'm just, just the way you have been analyzing. I'm trying to analyze.
They are being stupid doing that. They are being stupid. And all of them, I will learn to avoid all of them close to wherever I am. I will learn to avoid all of them because in the long run, people like that. I don't want to be close to them because in the long run, they would have ragged themselves like ragged dirty all around everywhere. People would have yayed them. Then they will now come and they will now look for somewhere to come and hide, to come and be found that fight.
Justice for MOHBAD no need fight. We no need to drag each other, guys. If not be money involved, I don't see anything one of them to fight for.
You are not coming, you too. You're somebody who has been keeping himself, who has been fine, who's been bearing everything, be matured. You want to come and merge yourself between. You want to come.
I can never. I would rather disappear, as in I'll just,
the shame there.
I'll just leave.
I can't. That's why I see that the other time, even I tell the guys, I said, come.